Okay, I'm just about to head out for a long run, scheduled to do 2.25 hours. So I'm going to head out, run up to Tilwell's Wood, which is about 7 miles from here, and back again, so a straight out and back run. So what I'm going to do today is just a little experiment, just to see if this will work. I'll take the GoPro with me and film some aspects of my run today. So hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you a little later on. Okay, I'm running down Bussey's Loke, and you probably can't see it. A couple of swans have just flown over the copse here. So I've only just started the run, feeling quite good. Bussey's Loke's a tiny little single track road heading down into Hempnell. So we'll follow that into Hempnell, and then we'll follow the road around. As you can probably hear, the wind's picking up, so I'm not sure it's going to be particularly pleasant weather-wise this afternoon. Okay, so we're now coming up to Fritton Common. Lovely place. Often see a barn out here, so let's keep our fingers crossed and our eyes peeled. Also a busy road, so I need to keep my eyes open, ears open for traffic. The barn owl is about. This will be the place to sit. Currently there's lots of sheep on the common, grazing, while out running a couple of weeks ago on this same route. I did see it twice, so here's hoping. Okay, so we're past Fritton now, and we're now through Morningthorpe, heading out into the middle of nowhere, to be perfectly honest with you. We're 6 miles down and 55 minutes in, so not doing too badly. The weather's very hit and miss. 1 minute it's chucking it down, the next minute it's not. Currently not raining, but let's say you can probably hear the wind is still there. So all in all, not too bad. Okay, so just to prove it is me running, you might be asking why film whilst you're out on a run. Well, don't know really. It just gives me something else to concentrate on. I'm on my own, no one else to run with at the moment. I thought actually it'd be quite good to take my mind off the run, because it is a long run. By the time I finish, it'll probably be around 15 miles. So it's quite good. It has taken my mind off it. Hopefully give you guys an insight as to what it's like. So the sun is coming out, got blue sky up ahead, so fingers crossed that will continue. Getting towards the turnaround point now. About 10-15 minutes more running in this direction. I'll run back, turn around and run back. So we're getting there. Okay, so been running for about an hour and 10 minutes, just turned round, so homeward bound now. At the moment I've got the wind behind me, which is a bit of a bonus. It was like running into a brick wall at one point just now, really tough. But behind me now, and heading back home, so another hour and 10 minutes home. This should be okay. All in all, good run. Weather's not too bad, so yeah, it's good. So we ran just past Tilwell's Wood. We're running back towards it now on the way back. So the idea of the long run is really just distance and time on your feet, getting your body used to running the long distance. I'm training for the Edinburgh Marathon at the end of May, so this is my traditional sort of Sunday long run. So not aiming to do it in a quick time, just aiming to do it 8 miles down. The last mile split 9:47, but having to keep stopping at the moment because there's plenty of cars about. So Tyrrell's Wood coming up on the left, empty at the moment, the car park. Normally on a daylight or on a Sunday, usually packed out, dog walkers and people just enjoying a walk in the countryside, but the weather's put pay to that today. So the other thing with the long run is it gives me the opportunity to try out different kit. So yesterday I went out and purchased a running belt with 2 small water bottles on it, which has got room for a couple of gels, so I can now start trying out taking on gels and drink water whilst I'm out. So long runs now are typically sort of 15, 16 plus miles now. In a couple of weeks' time I've got the longest run yet. I've got the Wyndham 20-mile race. That 20 miles will be the furthest I've ever run. That'll be a good test for the marathon in May. Okay, so a bit of a disaster. Just under 9 miles. Got a recurring issue in my left ankle, which has been okay until just now. I've just stepped wrong to get off the road for a car and I've jarred it, and now it's really painful. So at the moment I'm just walking, hopefully it will just ease the way to carry on, because I'm still quite away from home. I don't want to push it too much, I don't want to end up injuring myself and being unable to train. So I'm just going to walk on it for a bit, hopefully it'll sort itself out. Okay, so I've walked a little way, managed to get running again for probably about half a mile, and the ankle's gone again. So walking a bit further, hoping it's going to ease up. Feels like it's eased slightly, but we'll see. I'm not chancing too much. I do want to try and finish this one. Okay, so I'm back running. Okay, I've been running about a mile now. It's not perfect, but it seems to have eased. So take it easy, pace slowed right down now. So we're heading up to Fritton Common on the way back, 10.5 miles down. Okay, so Fritton Common, heading back home. About an hour ago we were running on the other side, well I was running rather, on the other side. And no sign of the bar now today. Probably a bit early, but I have seen it out and about at this time of day. Okay, so here we are. Well, here I am, I keep saying we, it's just me. Here I am, running up Bussey's Loke on the sort of final stretch towards home. Bussey's Loke, then the green, we're back. It's been a bit disastrous second half to the run, despite feeling good. The first part, shortly after the turnaround, my ankle gave way to trying to get off the road for a car. And I've had to run and walk since, so not been a great run. One thing I find important during a long run, when I'm planning a long run, is to know your route beforehand, know exactly where you're going to go, and then let somebody know back home where you're running, your exact route and how long it should take you. That way if something does happen, or you need to call on someone to come and pick you up, they need to know exactly where you are. I mean, most of my runs at the moment have been on my own and solo runs, so it's very important. It is tempting whilst you're out to think, oh actually I'll go that way and take a slightly different route, take a detour. That's potentially quite dangerous, because if you do get stuck, particularly out here, we are in the middle of nowhere. So I'll show you around. There is literally nothing. I mean, Pebbles there behind me. Okay, so I made it home. It's been a struggle. 2 hours 36, just over 15 miles. So not a good run today. I managed to complete it. A bit of run walking, or more than I'd hoped. But we finished. Made it home, safe and sound. Right, cheerio.